block 9 of the Pathfinder self-study course. This covers plants and animals, and I'm going back to this format because there wasn't really any field exercises to make videos of. So let's just jump right into it. Module 1 is edibles and medicinals. Um, so it kind of, it's a typical, write some notes in your logbook, take a picture of them. And in here, these are, I did 2 like wild edibles walks, um, or outside classes, however you want to call it. So I just took pictures of those notes here of the different plants we talked about. In this case, out in Fairplay, it was talking about dandelions, nodding onions. Let's see here, some other kind of onions, salsify, yarrow, gooseberry, lamb's quarters, and then a little later we did another I did another wild plant hike right here locally in a Denver park. And we talked a little bit about some. Well, these are more useful plants, but Willow has some medicinal uses. But we talked about curly dock. There's some alfalfa, rose, currants, um, mullein, and actually there's a second page I don't think I took a picture of with a couple other things, but I didn't really quite have everything they're asking for, so I laid out a little table with 8 edibles and then gave a little um, picture of some juniper. This is common juniper here. So pretty standard stuff. These were all things that I can find in the area, so I thought they were good picks. And they're kind of scattered around. Some of them are stuff you'd see maybe in the suburbs, some in the foothills, and some kind of higher up in the alpine environment. And exercise 2, do the same thing, but basically for 8 medicinal plants, I picked dogwood, oaks, mullein, common plantain, your prickly lettuce, stinging nettle, willow, and yarrow. And but it pretty standard, straightforward stuff, commonly available, easy to find, and just kind of made it a little brief there. Module 2 is animal sign, and this is Dave specifically teaches and asks for 7 types of animal sign. Now, oddly, his tracking pocket guide like says that, and then it gives 9. So I'm not sure if he kind of considers some of these to be duplicates or kind of like groups them together or what. But anyway, there's the 7, and then I sort of filled out these descriptions from another source. And then here he wanted tracks of animals and photos. So I thought it'd be kind of cool or kind of humorous. It was kind of late. Maybe I was getting a little giddy. But so I picked a theropod footprint in this old dinosaur like trackway. Um, we'll see if they're paying attention, the grader. And then here's probably an Apatosaurus trackway. And because then I was feeling guilty, I did include, I think this is a partial mountain lion print here, and then you kind of want a little bit of information about the animal. I'm sure they're tired of seeing like the same old deer tracks and squirrel tracks turned in, so I thought I'd give them something a little different to look at. And here we go. And then here's basically, how to create an infusion and a decoction. And he wants to know, what else can you get besides meat from an animal? So I kind of did some brainstorming. I kind of did some, looking around at different books and stuff, and came up with quite a few, I think. And then that was kind of it. So this was it was quick to go through, but it actually took a while to sort of put this paper together. And I turned it in, I don't know, about a week ago maybe. But it was interesting. It was, most of these edibles and medicinals I've ever kind of had some experience with. There was a couple that were new, and a couple of them I only found for the first time, like salsify this year. So that was pretty cool.